Hello, this is Cosano Titan. Today we have another unboxing, and it's another big box, and we are unboxing Foundations of Rome, and this is pretty close to the max version you can get. There's a few add-ons that you can get, but this is pretty close to the max. So let's just get straight into it. Alright, so we have, I don't really need this right now, but we have cut the box so it's a little easier to get into, because this is definitely a beast. You have to like bend everything back. And of course there's that deadly styrofoam right there that keeps you from the whole game, but let's just rip that right off. And it gives you the box straight away.
Do you think you'll need to stand up on this one?
Maybe. I'll take that as a challenge. I don't need that. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay. Oh, there's tape on the box. Interesting. Hold on. I'll actually give you guys the spiel when I'm done pulling it out of the box. Hi. Oh no. Oh, I got it. I got it. And I didn't stand up.
Well, you knocked the light all over.
Yes, I did. Alright. So I got this for my birthday when I turned 14. And I'm 15. So it's been around a little over a year since my dad announced it. But there's the front of the box. And it is about the size of a Calyx shelf. And then we have some, we have some side art. I'm strong enough. I've been getting those gains. You guys already know. All right, let's get into the box. Bye. I hear tape. Did I just rip everything? Oh, that is a nice presentation. To all our backers, thank you. Oh, is that it? Is that the game? Is there another? Oh, you guys can see it and I can't. There we go. Oh, and it's exactly formatted like Dice Throne because it has those little sectioned off things, as you guys can see. Okay, how about we just do this one first? And a majority of this game is just buildings. Like you're not gonna see much else, but that's okay because the game is really fun anyway. Is that what the game looks like? Just thank you to all of our backers. That's fine. Alright, guys. So we have the first little insert. We've been having some issues because we forgot our mic and then we forgot the overhead camera. So we are doing a wonderful job.
But can you tell?
So we have probably the most amazing structures. Like, these are really tough.
I think this is the Monument expansion.
Okay, so I pulled out an expansion right off the bat. There's a bit of broccoli right here. There's a tree growing out of here, and then there's, like, it's really nice. Like, it's really, like, I don't think I could, like, split this in half or even have a chance. It's, like, 3D printed, but it's, like, not 3D printed, so it's way better, I guess. One thing I'm scared about is these guys. Like, I don't want them to fall or, like, you catch my drift, I guess. I guess I'm not gonna probably show every one, but it's just so cool that they have like these guys working on like tools. In the background, it's just like a beautiful city or a beautiful like structure. Like, that's just amazing. Like, look at that.
What do you think of the wash?
I think the wash looks really good. I think
Sundrop.
it makes it look like there's shadows, which makes it kind of look like a comic book a little bit, which is pretty cool. But I just want to pick up all of these. And then there's like the Roman Colosseum. Like, look at that compared to my hand. That's like the size of my palm, just about. Look at that. That's crazy to me. And then we have, yeah, it's just all, they feel good.
Is that the White House? Just kidding.
In ancient Rome, that's where the White House was built. But yeah, it just looks really good. It looks like there's like a ton of people in here. Yeah. But like, yeah, there's so many. It's SPQR. Trying to think but that just looks awesome. There's like this big, cool looking bird on the front. But it's just they're super nicely built. There's a dragon on this one. That one's like the coolest one, and it's like the smallest. That's awesome. But we are gonna put this away because unfortunately, all good things come to an end if I can get this on. Oh, great. Yeah. I got it. I think I do. You know what? I'll give it to my dad. Pull out the next one, which is a yellow one. Okay, so we have some things instead of buildings, which I wasn't looking forward to being like, whoa, this one's so cool. Like, the whole isn't going to be the case. And there's like, okay, so first off, we have something new. Okay, maybe not, because they're almost like little Lego pieces at the bottom.
Oh, those are just like the
player colors.
I think you mark your buildings.
So you mark your buildings with like that. So this one's like a big, cool looking eagle thing. And then there's like a board in the back. Okay, there is. I don't know how I'm gonna reveal all that. But then they have all the like 2 points for something.
That's your player color everything right there. That's what you start with. So you don't pull it out of there. That's the way it
cool.
is.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. And even like this build, I don't know if this was how it's supposed to be. But like this building's on a slant. Like, do you see? Like, it's not completely symmetrical, which is interesting.
That's probably the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Just kidding.
Goofball. But yeah, like underneath, like it's just super nice. Vinny, what you doing, bro? We have all these super nice buildings, of course, with the nice wash on them. And yeah, it just feels, I haven't felt any like terrible quality pieces in this game, which is probably, I don't know if it's flimsy enough plastic to where I don't think it's
I think that'll help keep those in there when you put the plastic on. Probably shipping, it got jostled, but I think it might help.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we got a lesson from Dad there. But like even this, it's such a long building, and you'll have to be placing these buildings. So it's like you want this one's kind of leaning too. I'm Sherlock Holmes. You made terrible board games, like, but it's just crazy how many there's these big like square ones, and then there's these super long ones. Like, it's really interesting. So as you can see, there are 4 other types of player colors after the yellow. There's green, red, blue, and purple. But we're not going to show inside of every single one because there's nothing else different about like the shapes of the buildings or what's inside except pretty much the like copies of the buildings, essentially. So we're going to get into this big insert. So we're going to get into the other half of the meat and potatoes of this game. So let's just open this ginormous insert for the game that holds the rest of its stuffs. So we have this giant rule book, which I played this game at Grand Con, and it was not hard for like a 30-page rule book. Like, I know it's a big game, but it's really not that hard. And then we have the Roads of Fortune expansion.
That's the new expansion.
That's the new expansion that's included. And this, of course, has a shorter rule book, hopefully. And then we have a little guide for our player aid if someone needs help. Foundation Jerome Trading and Stealing. We have those coins right here. There's a production code. I don't know if that's like in a barcode, but
it should be fine.
I'm just making sure. I don't want you guys stealing from me. So we have a bunch of these coins, and then there are 4 coins on the back. And then we have these life tokens. There's 1 person there. And then on the back, it's 2 people. So it's kind of doubles. With every coin you get, it has a flip side, and it's better. And this is from what I see, is a pretty nice, sturdy scoring sheet. And I like when it's like this and it's not paper, because it feels like when I move it, I'm actually making I'm making progress. If you guys could say that, I guess.
And it's dual layered, right?
It's dual layered. Yeah. Has that.
Nice. That's good.
Feels good, yeah. And then we have the big middle board, I believe.
No, I think that's the next board.
Okay, this is like the... Okay, yeah.
For the cards.
These are where the cards are. These are where you buy the cards. I think this game goes through 3 eras.
Maybe, yeah.
I think, because that's what's there. And then it has different scoring for each end of the era. And then they cost different coins, or amounts of coins. And then this is the big middle board. So this is where you put your buildings, and you kind of need to fill your area with your buildings. And is this dual side? It is?
Yeah, it's like for smaller player count. And
okay, yeah, and then this side is obviously way bigger. And then we have it's kind of like, if you could say like a Google Sheet almost, like layout, so you're putting that there, and yeah, and you're trying to fill in, are you trying to be the one that has filled the most space, or has scored the most points?
You score the most points,
yeah.
buildings score different ways and give you different things, and you get the plots of land so you can put the buildings down, yeah.
I like that,
It's been a while since you played it, huh?
I know, I mean, it's been like 2
year
years.
and a half?
Yeah. Close. We played it with a friend like a while ago. And then we have all the coins. And yeah, that looks amazing. Like, I love the marble. But of course we have the after seeing those other coins, this is pretty standard, but it has a cool first player token that no one ever uses, but you know, that's cool. It's cool. We have 1 and 3. Foundations of Rome, Will of the Console. And then I said, like, these are all, like, scoring tokens, and they look really cool. Or I guess they're not scoring, or some of them are, but these are, like, 9 people, 6 people, so maybe these are upgrades. And are these for, like, the top of the building or something?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, because these are stickers, and I ripped off the side on accident.
It's alright, as long as you didn't ruin any stickers, you're fine.
Yeah, we didn't. A little bit. Oh, and no, it's just the edge. Okay. We're freaking out.
Figure it out.
We're freaking out for no reason. Okay, we have cards. Let's just get all 4 decks and do a quick card review. Woohoo! Alright. No! Alright, Dad. So then we have, I don't know what these are. Well, let me just pull out one color of these to kind of show you.
I think they snap on the top of the buildings, too.
Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting idea. I ripped the bag.
Sorry, we got more bags.
We have a lot of bags. But it kind of shows how many people are in the building, or no, it's the scoring. So you can put on top and it'll give you what's on the top, maybe. I don't remember playing it like that, but maybe I'm just a weirdo. And then, yeah, we have a bunch of those other ones for the player colors. And then we have these.
Can I see your knife?
Yes, you can. My dad is even having trouble with the cards. These cards are really against humanity. You're supposed to laugh. So then we have some extra scoring things here that just give you a few more things to score for. Players with the most influence gain points equal to the current era. So it just gives you some extra options when it comes to scoring, which is, of course, we love the extra points in a game that we know we're going to lose. And then we have the little I assume scoring pips and pips for the top, like the population tracker and the victory point tracker. And we have those little, of course, standard King of Tokyo money type things. And then we have, of course, some nice metal coins. I was hoping we got those. So we have it almost looks exactly like silver. We have, like, this is the 3 token, and then the 1 token, it almost looks like it has scratches on it, which I think is interesting. Like, if you see those little micro scratches on it, if it focuses. But it kind of looks like it has scratches.
I don't think it focused.
Of course it didn't, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. So, yeah. And then we have, if I can ever get this thing up. And then we have the little...
And I think that's for the new expansion.
So these little Roman, like, I don't even know what to call these, but little things with Roman heads on top of them. They're for the new expansion. It looks like they click on top of something. Okay, I don't know what it fits with, but it has like a little circle at the bottom. Maybe it's so the little creature inside it can breathe. But I think it's card review time. Okay,
You're reviewing the cards now?
No. Alright, it's card review time, but I'm going to give you a forewarning that I'm not reviewing these cards, which is kind of clickbait. But
Man.
Oh, my dad's so boring. He wants to see cards. But we have, okay, so these are kind of just the generic, like, I guess you place that on that space kind of thing.
Those are the land plots. Like,
okay.
so kind of the grid on the board.
Right.
Those match one of the squares on the board.
Right, so you have a bunch of that, what my dad just said, and then we have more of that, and then we have a turn guide right there, and then I think this is new. I don't remember this at all.
I don't remember that. We didn't play any of the expansions.
Yeah, I guess we didn't. But they kind of look like torn up, like a little paper, like wanted papers, like that stuck to a tree on Tangled, if anyone has seen that movie. But we have requirements for these certain areas, which is interesting. Like in like the Pantheon or whatever how you pronounce it, Colosseum.
The Pantheron.
The Pantheron. We have those types of cards, and then we have the Individualist, which is the fewest civic buildings, fewest residents. So it's kind of just giving you extra points for things that you do that maybe even shouldn't benefit you at all. But, like, there's just a lot of different types of cards. Fewest size of 4 buildings. Fewest size 4 buildings, or something like that. Which is interesting, and I think this deck is similar. It gives you more of the number cards, like D5, D6, D7. And I think there's something different here, too. I'm pretty sure I looked through this a second ago. Okay, and there's just numbers, like 14. Oh, yeah, this is for the 4+ player. Like, see, there's 15, 16. I don't know what it's for, but we'll figure it out. If we play with 4 or more people, which we don't really have a big family, so we can't really do. Unless we had 2 dogs.
I'm sure that we got friends that play this with us.
Yeah, I mean, it's so impressive, just the sheer size of the game. And then, look at the card mess we made. We have some icon guides, of course. I mean, this really helps, but I mean, they're not I mean, I'm just saying, like, I could probably figure that out. We have the player role. So, okay, so it's kind of like role player. So it's like an innovator, someone that's greedy, and it just gives you a little special ability. Efficient. Divination. I don't know what this is. Only use this card when playing with... Okay, so these are kind of expansion pieces, I assume. And then we have the monument cards, which give the requirements that we saw earlier. But they are different looking, like the edges look frayed in a different way. And we just... I like how much thought people put into this game when they were making it. It just seems like everything was intentional. And then we have more of these things... These are kind of, maybe these are the cards you buy, I have no idea. And then there's more of those. These decks are very not organized. Then we have a turn guide, that is helpful. See how, like, I've said that before, this game is kind of going in a triangle, or kind of in a flowing circle. So you first, oh wait, on your turn, yeah, so one turn you buy a deed, and then you construct a building and you take income. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, pretty much.
And it just goes in that continuous circle. And then and there's a ton of these different, like character types, which I think is really cool. It gives the little character to the game, you could say. There's more of this that just gives you more things to score points for, and they really dove deep on how many points you can score in how many different ways. And yeah, that is Foundations of Rome, and I'm super, super excited to bring it to the table with my friends and my family. Alright guys, outro. If you like this very exciting unboxing, please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, smash the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this one, a long form video, a short form video, or even live streams. And also check out my link tree where you can get links to my YouTube, of course, and my Facebook and Instagram where you can see more posts like this but in photo form. And also check out my merch store, and you'll see hoodies like this, but not this. And I don't even know why I'm talking about hoodies, because it is getting that time for where the summer is approaching. So yeah, check out our t-shirts and our, lighter sweaters. And also check out my dice tower where you can see plenty of my appearances on there because we put all of them in there. Alright guys, I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.